DOTA 2
is level 15, where you're going to have phase boots, you're going to have the radiance, you're going to have the manta style, and that's where you really want to get active. So until that point, he's going to be greedy. He's going to be sitting back, he's going to be farming, he's going to be focusing on himself as opposed to the rest of the team, unless it's some like crazy deep dive, which we know both of these teams are very capable of.
Whoa!
Сейчас поиграем.
Boy, I am looking forward to this one, that's for sure. We get to see a Seb clockwork as well, so I think they might be potentially switching these lanes up a little bit. No, I guess the clockwork wants to be paired together with the Nature's Prophet, but really doesn't feel nice into the Undying lane. Sorry, it starts. Gonna make some shenanigans start with the Fortune's End.
You blew it!
That I mean, okay, so against the Storm Spirit, you're both going to be spamming spells, one big value, right? Like the Purifying Flames for constant harass, yada 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 from level 3 onwards. Alright, rein myself back, no predictions. Watch what Topson does and learn.
Well, I do want to mention though, with the game that we did see out of his Oracle in the closed qualifiers, we both thought it was a game where Fate's Edict was kind of warranted.
And away we go.
It was I cannot remember the hero, but it was yeah, that's right. And it was a game where they had a, actually, Supreme might be in a lot of trouble here. If Seb's body blocks are going to be on the mark, and it looks like that is the case. And OG, he's the ball to start out game 1.
Ooh. Okay, so both teams have kind of scouted out a little bit. They seem to think that they've got vision on this bottom side, which is why the Undying has come here to deal with the Treants. But OG have also done the same sort of thing. They've completely swapped out which lane is going where. I like it. Both teams making the right sort of rotations.
Denied!
Who does his favor now with the setup? With how we got the lanes at the moment, the side lanes in particular?
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. Like, the immersion, him being here is going to feel nice with all of the units. You can, even just a single point in the Soul Rip is going to be good value. You can deal with the Treants and you can deal with the Clockwork Strength Hero very well. So Zibe should free farm. It's really the top side that I'm like, well, are you... It's a boomer saying, robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Oh.
Like... Yeah, I know. It's like, taking rid of something good just to give yourself something else good, but something else suffers as a result of it, Like, I guess like arrow into... sorry, stun into arrow feels kind of...
But you've got no one here. I guess maybe if you use it onto no one, then... Yeah, but Hitrak's going to be okay, especially if he's positioned next to the Abaddon, but like we just saw, if no one eats a stun, then... might have some troubles. Might get aggressive on Respect. And we've already seen the level up in the Star Storm. They know he's not going to be able to leap away. And almost right click, no one. He's able to find his own kill as well. So already, very good start as OG. I gotta look at mid. We gotta see what's going on here. I mean, Supreme one of arguably his best hero. I mean, the Storm Spirit level 27, and he's having a pretty good time. 12-3 compared to the 6-1. So. I wonder if once Topson's able to get a little bit more levels that it becomes more favorable, but we even see Seb trying to rotate over and take away with the water room, so they're trying to help out Topson.
Yeah, they're doing all the right things.
Going pretty low, able to duck into the tree line though.
Things do become a little bit easier for Topson, especially once it's level 4 set. Might actually be able to set up for a bit of a kill here, but unfortunately then just yet.
Dragon into the tower, Seb.
Not what you expected.
Down, but Topson gets the kill nonetheless. Oh, it starts.
I mean, that was just the 1 point of the Purifying Flames as well. I was really expecting that sort of stuff to happen from level 4 onwards, but the fact that it was 2 points Fortune's End, just 1 Purifying Flames, and they're still getting the kill and denying this experience away, big win for OG.
And Rezo's not too worried about going into this matchup. And you see he's got the creep wave in a pretty good position. But the hard point as well, with nothing the Undying is going to be able to do. So we already see Immersion moving back into the jungle, trying to make some stacks for the Storm Spirit, just so he can potentially get some catch up off the back of this lane.
Got away from the Oracle mid. He's even going to get a photo of a bottle refill coming through from Seb. So, yeah, the old boys, they're sticking together. Another kill. Really wasn't expecting that to go back the other way quite so easily. I guess that's what happens when you look to go for these kills. The Chaos Bolt into the Sacred Arrow, no points in leap. But as soon as they saw that, they were like, all right, we can look to make a play on this, and just saw what happened.
And this, you got to be very concerned because this Chaos Knight, this is a hero that bodies lanes. Like you don't really farm overly fast, and the Phantasm Chains, it helps. See, we're actually going to try and rotate Immersion up top.
Stupendous!
This is sharp at the moment, trying to juke and jive, pumping out the arrow. I mean, what bottom lane? Oh. Got the kill onto Zibe. He's trying to TP back to get the experience onto the tower, it looks like, but it's not a whole lot. So you, oh boy. So you rotate Immersion top to try and get the kill on no one. Use Tombstone, you don't even get it. And then bottom lane, your off laner goes down and... Oh, good start.
Seb's making a move towards mid. He's got the boots. He's going to look to try and chase down Supreme while he still doesn't have that level 6, and they'll be able to secure another kill. I kind of want Seb to go back bottom, but he's just a little bit short on the mana to be able to do so. If you could kill Zibe another time, then that would completely ruin the tempo that Into the Breach have to play with for the first little bit of this game.
Mid tower's having technical difficulties.
So they're holding this tri-lane up top, it looks like, for Into the Breach. Very much going to cost them.
Do that. I mean,
yeah.
Seb's just waiting for his battery assault to be available, essentially. Got another 5 mana until he could look to make the play, and Zibe wisely played back next to his tower. He might have made the move just a little bit too soon before it turned into nighttime, so he's able to back away. Chasing down the board, not wanting to get this creep pull off.
This is all happening as well before Rezo even has that level 6, so you got to be so cautious with him having all the solo experience. He's going to have a very fast Wrath of Nature, and he can look to get active pretty early on if they feel the need. His tri-lane continues, but Supreme's back in the jungle.
Seb's hunting. Oh, he's gonna find him.
He might kill him, man.
He's got to get a right click into Seb just to be able to slow him down, and unfortunately for Seb, the cog's just a little bit off the mark. Dropping the voice lines. Would we expect anything else? Spec is sitting in that mid lane. Still doesn't have the leap leveled up just yet, but his main role is just making sure that you're not able to get the siege creep hitting into the tower. He used the arrow onto it, so he's going to win out there.
Dire's top tower. You know the drill.
Lanes have almost completely dissolved already at the 6-minute mark. Supports roaming around the mid lane, really trying to provide as much protection as possible. And Topson's the big winner here, and surprise, surprise, he's going into that Reigns of Destiny. Have you had a chance to listen to Africa yet by Toto?
What the? No, I haven't.
Bless the Range Down in Africa. You've never heard that song. I would have.
I definitely would have heard it. Just the name. I don't know the name of the song. I would know this. I can imagine it is.
We had like a school sing-off, and my house won.
Oh, what color were you? I don't.
Yellow.
Did they do it any? Ugh. So I don't know if
we didn't have a sorting hat or anything.
I know, I get it. I don't know if... I'm pretty sure it's just an... Do they even do it in other states in Australia?
I had one in Canada.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, very interesting. The houses were cool. What was I? I think I was red in primary and blue in high school. Or Taker's getting shoved out. No one is very aggressive right now. They know that the Nature's Prophet's going to be able to join if needed, and that Rezo's even considering about looking to try and TP in. He's got that Wrath of Nature out there ready.
I mean, he's just standing under his 2-1 tower at the moment, just looking for any opportunity to get aggressive. He's like, could it happen now? I've seen him pump fake the Wrath of Nature a couple of times as well, and Taker starts a little bit here. They want to try and make some action happen before he reaches up onto that level 6 if they can. With respect being here, they're going to feel like it's a little bit too much. No real point in using spells onto the Mirana either. Just going to be able to run away with that leap, but well, still with just a single blind go, he enables this top tower to be taken, and Chaos Knight is going to be able to retreat. Do they make a full-on rotation to defend the bottom side as well? Because Zibe still is a pretty prime target. Still got that.
The Tombstone Supreme's going to see Topson. Blows up the Undying. They're going to be able to turn as well. Fortune then. Up in a couple of seconds, but not long enough. Oh, they're going to get the goal for the Tombstone as well now, so Give that one over to Kipcha. This
Radiant's
is...
bottom tower ain't a pretty
What do you
sight
do?
right now.
What do you actually do when you're down to 4k gold and your Storm has had such a rough start? Again, CK is a lane dominating carry. You do not farm fast in the jungle at all. And I mean, this Beastmaster needs on the Overlord, and he's going to die. He's got the Beastmaster. He's going to die down bottom, so he's going to be dead for a long time as well. 50 seconds at 9 minutes in.
Oh, no. That is not what you want. He is your tempo setter. And I was really thinking they were going to try and make some sort of play onto resolution, because out of all of these people, he's the squishiest by far. Obviously, he supports it for a murder. He is just getting completely ganked up on as Topson reaches up to a mega kill streak. It really does feel like the Nature's Prophet was the squishiest of the bunch, but honestly, not even anymore. He's got a full magic wand, he's got a couple of crowns on the way towards that ATOS, just because of how stat efficient it is for what it provides. So I'm liking the way that they've itemized. I'm liking the way that they've been roaming around the map and just playing full-on in-your-face old G style.
And
Radiant's
all
top
this
tower's
with
taking
an
hits.
Abaddon, like you said, who can have some difficulty in the early game. Like, your lane's fine, but still you have some time where you can be a little bit slow, but it's the team that is just demolishing across the map. And a lot of this is set up against, thanks to their wards they place down, thanks to a lot of their de-warding as well. Into the breach, they've been trying to set up a lot of the defensive wards around the river to try and protect their own jungle, but Seven keeps track of
trying to
being
protect
important.
this. Just taking the hell top creep, 100 gold, plus 100 for Topson. Don't have the greatest hero to be able to deal with it. I guess the Aponic Shield actually.
You should be able to do so with ease. Resolution's going to TP in as well, so respect. Double loop away immersion will not be able to TP up. Very close to escaping, but the damage at the last second to secure the kill. I mean, with all that going on, Supreme's getting away, right?
Dire's bottom tower.
Away. He's got the treads now finished up, but again, this is the timing that I was wanting them to be able to play around. No one, he doesn't have the relic yet. So if you kill him, somehow, then he's going to have that unreliable goal going away. You don't have any tier 1 else to play around.
Seven hits on the Tiki Tower. Supreme tries to turn. Might be enough on the step, but look how scared they are.
Little surprised that he even chose to fight like that. More the laning stage is gone for him. Got that Helm of the Dominator now, though. Could potentially look to make some sort of play towards this bottom side of the map, and they're going to need it. Like, again, you cannot let no one just sit back and get this radius.
I don't know if they can even brute force it down, though, with the heroes they have. They're so far behind. Like, it might be a tier 2 trade for a tier 1 bottom, which, don't get me wrong, is very, very bad, but you're at this stage of the game where I don't even think you can try and find that tower without a trade.
Yeah, probably. I'm just trying to...
Another D-ward too. Oh god.
No breaking down the radius.
The way!
Oh, jeez. Pretty go.
Such a sad game.
They're able to arrow the siege creep there. They are putting a little bit of pressure here onto no one, and they've got the haste, so maybe just trying to bait some TPs, and then they could look to play elsewhere. But until they fully commit to actually try and kill no one, I don't think OG are going to care about this. He's just holding a point for that borrowed time if he absolutely...
Dire's top tower.
Now they're going to be able to force out those rotations. So with the Hawk,
I see it.
see Topson.
So much for the
Get the
radius.
hell away from Topson. This should be the gameplay.
Dire might want back in the top tower.
Try and get this, I guess, but exactly have the greatest heroes to do that either. No siege creep to be able to play around with. Oh, that Korea. It was holding the relic and it nearly went right over Supreme. That would have been huge.
Alright. See what they can do off the back of the smoke. We'll take a Pops the Phantasm. Which got the Chaos Bolt to be able to set up for the arrow as well. Rezo might run into him. Pretty big kill. Oh no. Treant might block the arrow. He's going to another positioning. They saw that Topson used the TP prior, so he won't be able to protect him, and no one was a little bit too late to get there with the shield as well. So line finally into the breach. They're going to be able to find their first kill 14 minutes in, but still OG are looking to try and rotate over. Looks like it'll be a trade. Immersion's life field, of course, into the breach. Very happy with it. You've got Bottom getting pushed out, Zibe getting closer to the helm of the Overlord, and Taker was getting a little bit of farm as well after that kill up top.
Trouble brewing.
This enables Zibe to get the bottom tower. They can see this as a win. I mean, he's got the Hawk to enable a lot of this vision. They saw that a bunch of TPs were used, so I'm honestly a little surprised that he hasn't hit this tower a couple of times. But still, he's going to get the tower before they reach him, unless this full-on wraparound matches it. Oh yeah. They want the Forsated Tormentor as well. They're pinging it. They're laughing at him.
Pretty speedy, dude. That thing's out of there. Jeez. Oh, some of the action we've seen so far. A more interesting one, trying to chase down the sponsor creep. Meanwhile, Supreme Respect. How are they going to try and go at this attempt? OG.
Topson would be the one that they need to go on to, but feels like they're not going to do the damage. Otica.
Start from Seb. Should be able to have the follow-up as well with the Wrath of Nature. Push to the low ground, and as a result, Seb's going to be able to clean that one up. Killing spree here for the Clockwork. And then that shot was pot through into the breach, so maybe trying to find an angle to look to re-enter. You do have this double damage reinforced Supreme. You need to get a kill off the back of this. If there's little extra damage you can find, little extra luck here for the power runes, this is one of them to try and maybe offset and nothing again he's having currently, but just hasn't been able to find an opening. And gee, they can look to try and claim Roche.
I'm gonna layer the reins down to it. The reins of destiny to cut off with his Roche attempt. Pop in.
Radiant's bottom.
I mean, you go on an Orchid on Storm, and when I saw this, I'm like, man, is this 2019? You know what's going on here? It doesn't provide the same amount of regen, but I mean, it's good against the. It's good against the advantage just to stop him. Popping the borrowed time actively. Sure. For popping the borrowed time actively, but you've got an Oracle as well to be able to protect you, so you can just Fortune's End you. So basically, they're banking on Abaddon and Oracle not being together at the same time and using everything onto the Oracle. But now Oracle's even got cages. So what are they going to do about that?
Taker in the jungle.
Taker, that's what they're going to do.
Attempt with the wraparound, but not going to be able to find that connection. Dire playing all together on Radiant's high ground. They're strong enough to be able to take the fight as well, but what could they pass over? Scout to the first line. He's going to be able to play around with the ult with a lot of damage, so with that Wrath of Nature. Now into the breach, forced to retreat over the wall to the secret shop. The arrow will be able to cover them, but it looks like they will not have the same fate. Raw used defensively, but no one instantly urges that off. You look for the TP, and he might be able to make it with Topson just a bit too far away, so in the end, even down towards the bottom lane, Seb was able to cancel Immersion's TP with the cog, so at least they get one spree into the breach. You're pretty nice escape from them.
Yeah, but I mean, OG haven't reached their timing, you know. They've got the Radiance picked up, they're going into the Manta. It's...
Dude, it's 14 to 1. We gotta do it.
I know, you gotta try and, you know, get every little victory that you can, but it just doesn't work. They need an overwhelming team-fight victory, and the only way that they're going to do that is by killing Topson. So I completely support OG's decision to give him the Aegis. Just saw how hard he was to kill even a single time if he's able to get off that false promise, sit in the reins, use the purifying flames onto yourself, and doing things like holding the pupil's gift, getting the cloak. Like, he's able to dish out so much.
Scans on the mark. They're going to look to try and make the play here from OG. Moving on aggressively inside the top jungle. Inside the lane might be in some trouble. Double Blue's going to be out. Looks like the damage should be enough. That will be the case. Revolution finds the kill. They're going to be able to now start to put some pressure onto the tier 2 tower top.
That's the game state. No one solo behind a tier 2 about to dive a tier 3 to solo kill immersion. So, it kind of explains how this game is going right now. There goes the Reigns of Destiny healing up pretty quick, so that even the Glyph modification isn't going to be enough to take it out. They don't even need to wait for this Manta. They can look to go to go high ground pretty damn short.
What's really stopping them?
Cold feet, I don't know. Got the drums on set as well. This is how OG play Dota. They want every game to end in 20 minutes. What's back to do just that?
Pretty safe right now. The Radiant's courier.
Dive did find some items like Helm the Overlord on Zibade, Mechanism on Respect, but Echo Saber not completed on the CK, almost done on the Storm. Looks like they're not even going to be able to set up for a defense, but maybe they can try and take a fight in a minute 30 once the Aegis is out.
I don't hate that. You probably want Storm to hit level 12 as well, just for the extra damage aspect. It's going to try and at least take out one of those couriers. Is Seb going to go for a blind hook here? Needs to be blind.
Radiant's mid towers get
Any vision on that cliff as Reem looks like he'll be able to get away. Yeah.
Very good micro from Zibade as well. We see up top he was cutting away with the Ancient Thunderhide, so it was the reason why they had to go up against the backdoor protection. So yes, tier 3 tower is going to go down, but it will keep the barrack standing for a little bit longer.
Is that the Orchid now on the Storm? Yep, he's going to have it delivered to himself.
Dire's mid towers having technical difficulties.
I mean, he really needs this level 12 as well. Like just a big damage increase from the ball lightning, and that's how you're going to win a lot of these fights, without allowing OG to react. But the thing is, with the way that they draft, with the way that they play, itemize, they just stay together. So you're always going to have some sort of layer of protection.
Do you want to look to what's going on at the moment? Supreme? Oh, you're another essential. Look at the fruit of connection. Supreme's going to be okay, however.
Dire's mid towers having.
Do you consider about giving him the tone on Supreme?
I'll look into it, sure. There's not really anyone else that can use it as well as he can at this point.
It's like Undying just ate it, so. Continue farming. Aegis has expired. They're going to look to try and make a play off the back of this smoke. Going to be quick though. Alex is starting to fall at a pretty rapid rate. Oh no, they saw the Storm. Lucky illusion room though. Supreme. Let me get out of the route, back to base. How can they set themselves up for the defense though? It's going to be the wraparound call from them. It's going to pop a look at no one's positioning. Well aware of his strength at this stage of the game. Just looking to charge an immersion. Lots of two. Where's the team? Very far away to look completed. Finally, Supreme's going to try and get on the roof. Lightning resolution. Quick on the fingers. Supreme gets blown up. He's going to try and address the tombstone, but the roll's going to be up to the move. The instant first promise resolution. Some help coming through from Topson pretty surely, but so is he going to survive? Let's see what. Meanwhile, off to the right though, a taker. And a man fight, no one almost found the finishing blow, but no one will stand strong. So 2-for-1 exchange. Just gonna sit in the Arena Destiny and maybe look to walk up once again.
Kill that Hawk with the Radiance Burn. Survives on a little bit of HP, and well, there's that Manta style completed. Still, just because of how much they've balled up together, no one not going to be at that level 15 for the plus 65 damage talent just yet, but potentially going on to the backlines shortly, with that Blink Dagger being his next item.
Still make a little play when Supreme, they're going to try and slow. I outset, but Topson's right behind him. Protected with a fake edict for the moment. Yep, they've given enough time for this. There's going to be no escape for the Storm. Zibade's going to go down as well. Seb, pinpoint accuracy pierces the middle. A great hook shot from him, and now with these two heroes down, and it looks like the longest death time, but should be enough for them to look to walk it up.
Respect again, just trying to do some, creep pulling. He'll get caught by that Gleipnir as well, though, standing inside of the scrap. No, Link just left, but Seb won't have to hook up this thing.
The taker actually got the damage. Skid track. promise, and now the Phantasm Illusion gone.
Not what you expected.
And no damage for Chaos Time. Just now finally going to get back to high ground.
Makes a lot of sense with the mid Oracle as well, just holding onto the bottle as well. So during that false promise, he made sure to use all 3 charges of it. Plenty of way to heal. There's no way to interrupt him, of course, but he's just taking no damage during the false promise. What do you think that 5% is? There we go, 3%.
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. Ancient Time?
And then you've got the borrowed time,
They might
man.
survive it. They might actually survive through it. Oh, God.
The Reigns of Destiny are powerful.
He's gone A on this.
It just allows him to be a psychopath and dive to the front
Yeah.
lines, you know?
Well, that's what it is. That's a perfect way to put it. Just allows Topson to do Topson things. Go in disc at this stage.
I mean, this is...
Guess
It was chaos to be able to begin with, you know, supports completely leaving their lanes, creating havoc for Supreme, constant diving, playing solo in front of tier 3 towers, but now they're just freaking together. They're not doing anything different from a lot of other tier. The ideal scenario with Rezo gets into that AC, but they probably don't even need it. Like, no one still is at level 15, but who cares at this stage?
Smoke behind him. Pop the smoke and look the charge up. Rezo's still got that for a little bit of time. Potentially one last fight, potentially wrap around as well. Supreme is just getting no opportunity to slip away. He's up to Chaos Titan, 1,000 damage without the Phantasm Illusion. No hurt for him. It's a buyback out of Supreme. No one dying. Looks like the damage is not enough. Finally, they get one. But that looks like it'll be all they get. Buyback surely for Supreme. Seb's controlled another. The G's have dropped. 25-minute victory. That is a hell of a debut for OG.
Do something about that bot radio.
Yeah, for sure. And